Hey, hi everyone, I'm Gelda, so welcome to my stream. So for today's stream, I'm going to be making some cards for Mother's Day. Yeah, I know some moms out there who would like to receive a card. So, okay, I'll go ahead and get started. So, yeah, one idea I had was, so a few months ago I saw this paper on sale. It was like 75% off. Yeah, it's like 12 by 18 inches, and it was only like $3 for all of this. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and buy it, and then try something with it. I think it was on sale. I think it was a little bit before Valentine's Day. It was a few months ago. Not remembering the exact time, but anyways, I was gonna try something with this paper and also like these circles. So I was also thinking about doing design with like these circles. So all right, let's go ahead and try it out. Yeah, and I also bought some circle die cuts. I'm trying to find them. I know I have them. Yeah, I got one circle, but I thought I had a bunch of them. Oh, yeah, here they are. Yeah, I was gonna say, I knew I bought some circles. I actually bought some other shapes also. Oh, it's blurring Mother's Day. So yeah, these are some of the circles that I bought recently, actually around the same time as that construction paper. So I'm gonna use the die cut machine to cut out a bunch of circles with the construction paper. Yeah, and I will have to cut the paper in order to fit it into the die cut machine. Yeah, it's too big. Yeah, oh yeah, and then another thing was, yeah, so while the 12 by 18 was on sale, the smaller one that was like 12 by 9 was actually at regular price. So I went ahead, I'll just buy the extra long one for 75 off. Actually, even before I get the die cut machine, I'm just gonna cut some strips out so I can, yeah, I'm just gonna make a bunch of circles. Yeah, lots and lots of circles. Oh yeah, and I like how they already mixed up the colors for me. That's good. So I don't have to like go through the whole stack. I could just go through, just part of it. So that is good. Yeah, I like how they just one at a time. Yeah, I'm just gonna try to make it slightly longer. Yeah, I may have to cut these few at a time. There, yeah. Got the paper guillotine. This might not be the best way to go about it, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yeah, I probably should. Yeah, I was trying to avoid taking it out. But yeah, maybe I'm better off taking it out. I can always put it back in. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this few at a time. I don't think the paper machine's gonna like more than a few at a time. So yeah, I think with the construction paper, yeah, maybe I might be able to get away with up to 4 sheets. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a gauge on how wide I need to make it. It might be a little bit wider than the biggest die cut, even though I don't think I'm going to use the largest one, but I might, so yeah, figure it out as I'm doing it. Yeah, I think like that's good. And it doesn't have to be perfectly straight because, I'm not using the whole strip. So I'm gonna run it through a few times. Okay. Got some strips. And I'll keep doing this with more of the colors. Yeah, I think like that's good. Okay, yeah, I think like that. Okay, so now I got some strips that are more likely to fit through the die cut machine. Okay. And I'll set this aside too. Okay, so I got some circles. And okay, I'm gonna get the die cut machine. Okay, and then I want circles of various sizes, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and put several circles on here of different sizes, and then I'll figure out how I want to lay them out as I'm working with it. I mean, yeah, and then the way I plan to do it, because I want it to be similar to that picture, I could actually get away with, making circles within circles, but I'm not going to do that, so. Here, maybe I'll put it there. Yeah, and then that's the thing with the magnet is it's like stronger towards the center, but then as I'm trying to use the end part, it's not as consistent. So I have room for another circle, so I'll go ahead and try it, even though I don't know if I'll use it all at once. Okay, yeah, I think that looks good. So, all right, let's go ahead and try it. Okay, so see how the circles turned out? Yeah, and they got it looks like stitches. That's fine. That'll be fine for what I'm working with. Okay, so I'm gonna set these aside. Or I could always turn them over, maybe. Yeah, if I... Actually, maybe not really. Okay, yeah, that's like on both. These aside. More circles. Okay. Okay, so then I'm going to set this aside. Not sure if I'll do more with it tonight or not. Yeah, I'll see how things go. May or may not need to. Okay, so yeah, and then I'm going to repeat with some more paper. Yeah, I could only get away with doing maybe up to 4 pieces of paper at a time with the construction paper. Yeah, when it's like the usual cardstock, it might just be 2 or 3. But this is a little bit thinner, so get a few more in. Yeah, I'll go ahead and throw these on over. Alright, got some more circles. I'm going to set those aside. Even more circles. Yeah, I'll get that in a second. Yeah, the liner I have for paper is starting to turn up on me, so yeah, I'll get that in a second. Got more circles. Okay, and I'm going to set this aside, and then I'm going to try to fix my liner. Give me a second. Yeah, I might need one more piece of tape. Yeah. Yeah, I'm getting some more. Okay. Oh, and hi, Johnny Bot. Welcome in. I'll say hi in the chat in a second. Just get my table liner set up. Okay. Oh yeah. And then yeah, I gotta cut out some more circles. Hopefully I got the liner secured, but I'll find out in a bit. So I'm gonna add some more circles. Yeah, it's gone back up. Okay. Yeah, I was using the other side of the liner because on the other side got like a bunch of stains on it, and I was trying not to have to use another piece of paper yet, but yeah, maybe come around to. Okay. Yeah, okay, I think I'm gonna do. Alright, yeah. Alright, so. And I'll set this aside. Now I got some more circles. Not sure if I'll cut out more circles later, so I'll go ahead and leave these out for now. But try to put them in a place where I'll spot them easy. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and set this aside. And then now I got to cut out some templates for the cards, the base. Was trying to decide, do I feel like doing a normal size card or do I want to make it a little bit bigger? And then also, what colors do I want to use with it? So, yeah, I'll go ahead and put the colors that I have to work with from the construction paper. I think it came with like 10 of them. Oh, and I think the green blue over here. I go with acid green again, even though it's a Mother's Day card. Or, usually more feminine colors might be better for that one. Or yellow, dark purple, and I got more colors. See what else I got. The usual cream colored. Yeah, I like cream colored because it's like warm and it's not too bothersome. Perfect color for a lot of occasions. Or light pink. Yeah, that one I might. I'm thinking about going with the light pink actually, but I'll see what else I got. I got a lot more, but yeah. I know I gotta stop at some point. Yeah, it is starting to get hot in here. I might have to turn on the air conditioner, but I'm gonna try to work with not turning it on for now, because then it'd be rather noisy. Oh, and then here's purple. Yeah, maybe I'll do pink and purple to start. I might make the card slightly bigger. Yeah, I've been making standard size for most of the other ones. Yeah, I'll try something a little different. Okay, so, but I gotta make sure it fits in an envelope. Yeah, as long as I can fit it in an envelope, and I'll have to buy another envelope, that would be good. So, yeah, this is the size of the envelope that I typically mail out cards with. So as long as I can fit it in here, Oh, good. Yeah, of course, with the way this is looking, yeah, maybe not much bigger than my standard size that it ended up working. These aside. I'll set that aside, and then out here, out there. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually not that much bigger than the usual size I make. But that's fine. I'll go with that. It's still slightly bigger. Oh, I see Percy the Panther's in here. I'll go ahead. If he's up for it, I'll have him say hi real quick. Let me finish cutting this real quick. Okay, so I got some templates. All right, hey Percy, you want to say hi to the viewers? Oh, he running. Yeah, it'll just be real quick, okay? Say hi. Oh, you're so cute. It'll be really quick. I know. Oh, actually, that's right. I don't have the camera on tonight. Okay, yeah, you're good. Yeah, I don't have camera. Okay, yeah, you got lucky this time, Percy. He said hi to everybody. I don't know if y'all heard him. Yeah, I forgot. I don't have the camera on. Okay. Yeah, and I'm not gonna put him on the table. Oh, you going for the table? Yeah. So yeah, not that long ago, he likes to walk on my table and sometimes walk on my music equipment. He pressed some buttons on my mixer, and I wasn't able to stream one night. He like pressing buttons, and it took me a few hours to troubleshoot that one. But I think I got it for now, so. Yeah, I think you want to step on my mixer. Okay, so, yeah, now that I got some circles cut out, I was going to try to put them all around, kind of like that one how this is gonna look, but go ahead and try it out. And I'm just gonna mix up the colors. Yeah, I think he wants to hop on the table. Yeah, I don't think any of my Mother's Day card recipients are allergic to cats, so that's good. I mean, if they are, they haven't told me. Great. He hopped on stuff. All right. I know. I know. Yeah, I'm just kind of putting circles wherever. Yeah, like that line diagram. And then as a refresh, this is what I was referring to. Yeah, I just thought that looked really neat. Although it might look a little different. And that is okay. Well, it probably should look different. So I'm making it. Okay. Yeah, and then if they go off the edges, that's fine. And yeah, I'm going to trim it once I glue everybody on. Yeah, I could go ahead and start gluing them. I might put some more circles, and I might even put other things on here too. Okay, so I'll go ahead and start gluing everything. Now I've got some idea of what it will look like. Yeah, I think he wants to hop on my table and hop all over my mixer. Yeah, don't you? Oh, you are so cute. Oh yeah, you want you want to go on the table? Yeah. Although you and glue might not mix very well. Yeah, I don't think you appreciate glue any. Here, I'll set that aside. Ah, here he comes. He's coming. Okay, now he's backing up. bad I don't have a second camera set up right now. I'd like to point it at Percy. Y'all can see him. He was so cute. Oh yeah, and I can't get mad at him for walking all over my stuff either. Yeah, I can't. He's so cute. So I'm just gonna keep going these circles. Yeah, he's looking there. I think he wants to think they look similar to Laser. And he loves the Laser toy. Oh yeah, that would definitely get him to hop on, like bust out the Laser toy. Yeah, I don't think I've ever met a cat who doesn't like Laser toy. Yeah, no matter. Yeah, even like one cat that I know who saw it for the first time when I showed it to her. Yeah, she really into it also. So yeah, no matter how rarely they see the Laser, they all just want to chase it. Yeah, all the cats I know. Even the laziest of cats will want to play with Laser. Yeah, I guess I'll have to show the Laser toy later. And then I did use it for my 808 synthon when we had the spy theme. Yeah, it was like perfect for that. Yeah, it had like the lights going. Okay, yeah, I think you walked away. Yeah, maybe I'll get the Laser later. Oh. Okay, do y'all still hear me? Okay. Yeah, if the screensaver goes on my computer, sometimes that switches the sound driver. Yeah, and I've gotten caught with that a few times also, where, yeah, I get ready to stream music and then it switched on me. But then nobody can hear me. Okay, so, yeah, I've got some circles. I'm just contemplating whether I want to do more or, yeah, I might add some smaller ones maybe, so, yeah, I think I'll just leave it at this for now. Yeah, I'm actually not remembering who I paired with too. Yeah, for this one, I might be able to just get away with just that, and that's it. Okay, and then that. Yeah, maybe something like that. Okay, so I'll work with that. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's coming back. I'm only gonna glue part of it, because I don't want to get glue on the. I don't want to glue it down to the table. So something like that. And I could always fine tune where I'm gluing as I cut around it. Yeah, something like that. Oh, okay, yeah, it looks like you're going for the window now. Yeah, I have a shelf by a window. And yeah, he likes to hang out there all the time. Okay, yeah, I think I will glue that one. Yeah, I know, I'm so mean. I'm talking about a cat and I don't have a camera to show him right now. And I'm not going to worry about the center one because it's not going to show. So cut it off and run it over now. It's only going to be a small part of it. Or actually, maybe someone would know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think someone will know. Alright. Yeah, I didn't use yellow yet for this one. I'll put that one there. And I'll set that aside for now, and then I'll work with this one. Okay, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna put the window in. Maybe it will cool off a little bit, and then also, persons by window. And I like to have them sniff the fresh air. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I think that's a little bit better. Okay. Okay, so I got some. Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. Okay, so yeah, I got some of these circles. Yeah, I guess I could add some more since I got them. Yeah, now it's starting to glue on stuff. Yeah, I think this one's gonna be so little of it. I might be able to just get away with that. Actually, I'll just put some of the glue here. And then I could always fine tune where I'm. where I have the glues, so I work with it, with cutting around it. So. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and I'll get that in a second. Looks like need more, a little more glue on this part. Okay, so yeah, some of the glue went beyond the edge. I'm going to try to save as much of the circle as I can, so yeah, maybe I could use it over, part of it over again. Okay, so this is what the card looks like so far. And I'm gonna lay it that way so the glue could dry. And then I can probably use it again maybe. Try to get through. Some of it's starting to come up. Okay, so far I got these circles. I was contemplating whether I want to add any more to it or maybe add some flowers or hearts, or if it's fine just the way it is. Well, I mean, everything's just fine the way it is, but I could use some shapes that I have already pre-cut to determine whether I want to cut them out or not. Get an idea of what it might look like. So if I add some hearts, and I could always cut them out with the construction paper, or I could just use these. Yeah, I think that's kind of cute actually. I might just use the cardstock ones. So small. Yeah, I think maybe just a few hearts, and that might just be it. Yeah. I'm thinking that might be it. Okay, so... And then, of course, the Happy Mother's Day message. So actually, I think I'll put the... I'm not even sure about the hearts even, so... I'll go ahead and pick out a message. Yeah, I think like a more rounder font would be nice. Rather than like Times New Roman with more squares. Yeah, I think like that one. Yeah, I think that looks nice. Yeah, I think I'll go ahead and I don't think it needs a border. I'll just go ahead and glue that one on. Yeah, and then maybe just a heart there, and that's it. Something like that. Okay, and I'll do the same for this card. It looks like the print job is like a little faded up top, so I'm actually gonna get rid of that one. And I think I'm just trying to decide which one I want to go with. Some of the top series look a little weird. I was just kind of quickly putting it together. Yeah, I think I'll go with that one. Yeah, I'll just make it, pretty similar to this one. And then, because this is red, I'll do, actually maybe I'll do purple heart. Yeah. Okay, so I got 2 cards, and these are going to be the cards so far. Okay, so yeah, those are going to be the first 2. And I'm going to go ahead and flatten them under a book and then make some more cards. Try to think of what I feel like doing next. I have a few ideas. Trying to figure out which one I feel like going with. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and get a template for some more. You can pick a different color. And I'm just going to go with the standard size for this one. Parts aside. Okay, so for this next one, I'm thinking about maybe just putting a bunch of circles down. Yeah, little ones would be fine. Trying to see if I even want to do this first. If not, I may proceed to my other idea. Something like that. And then maybe cut out a heart. And then put it on the card. Yeah, I'm thinking something like, oh yeah, and then maybe emboss the back of it. Not sure how the construction paper will do with the embossing. Okay, so yeah, I'll just work with the circles that I got for now. Not sure if I will want to cut more out or not. There. I'm just going to go ahead and put glue here and just pile circles on. Pile them on. Doesn't matter. and then I want to try to go all around, so it's not like they're all up top on part of the page. Okay, so yeah, I'll try something. Oh yeah, and then I gotta make sure it fits the die cut, so I could just yeah, just cut like that. But before I do that, I'm gonna glue this one a little bit better. It actually doesn't matter a whole lot which way I want to do this. Yeah, I guess, yeah, what part do I like where more of the circles are? Yeah, more to how I like the arrangement of them. Okay, yeah, I think like, yeah, maybe like that. Kind of only part of that one, not like just one circle fully showing, just a mixture of all of them. So I got a heart, circles. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of what I feel like doing next. Like, what do I want to do for the background? Like, do I want an embossed background, or do I want to do like woven strips? Yeah, the woven strips would actually be easier with the construction paper because it's thinner. And it seems like a lot of kid projects tend to do that too. That's where I got the idea from, actually. Yeah, from when I was a kid. Yeah, or I could just do parts going all the way out. Yeah, that would work too. And that would be like an easier card to make. Yeah, and then with the, and then because the paper is thinner, it would get a little bit better. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll do like just hearts with this one, and then maybe make another one with like the strips. Okay, so I'm going to cut out some more hearts. Oh, yeah, that could work too, where I just maybe every few hearts or so have like circles. But yeah, I think I'll. Here, I just cut out some hearts to see how what I think so far. Okay, so I got that one. Okay, so I got like, okay, I got no green, so I'll use a green one. Oh, yeah, and then, yeah, I'm getting, okay, I have one more big heart after this, and I'm gonna have to hunt for it, because it's too big for my die cut folder, so I store that one somewhere else. I'm gonna have to hunt for that one in a second. And I'm just picking random colors. Yeah, pretty much, yeah, whatever doesn't clash with the middle part. I'm thinking, wonder if I could just get away with maybe just a few very big hearts of the same size. Yeah, let me go look for my one die cut that's really large. Okay. Oh yeah, I got scallop hearts too, but I'll just go with the plain one. Okay, yeah, and I'm gonna need to cut out another strip, make it a little bit bigger. Okay, so yeah, I'll look for, yeah, maybe a red. That's the biggest one I got. And I'm gonna cut this one off here because I already got all the stuff all over the table. That might go a little bit over the edge, but yeah, hopefully it'll go through without any problems. Yeah, the magnet holds this one nice because it's like nice and large. Oh, yeah. I almost forgot. I got too excited. I almost forgot the bottom part. Yeah, it's not going to do much without it. That's why I was holding it good too, also. Okay. Got a heart. I think when they're that big, I probably could get away with more big hearts of the same size, and then just kind of like put it further down, and then further up, maybe, cut it in half, because it's like, at this point nobody would know. So, I'll cut out a few more big hearts. Okay. trying to think of what colors I haven't used yet. Or which colors appear less, and then just kind of work my way as more and more are being used. Okay, so we've got blue, orange, and yellow. Yeah, maybe 4 more would be fine. In either a purple or white, whichever one I get first. Yeah, I think maybe a white. Oh yeah, brown. Okay, yeah, I keep forgetting about brown. Yeah, brown would be better. And I'm also gonna cut these off camera because, yeah, I got everything on the table. Something like that. Okay. Yeah, this is a bit thick, but I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, it's like, yeah, this is probably the max. Or I was doing 4 at a time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that was a tough one. Okay. I got 4 hearts. And yeah, at this point I'll go ahead and try maneuvering around it if it don't work. So. And then as I'm looking at this, I'm not sure if I like this or not. Or I could yeah, add circles every now and then. Not sure how I feel about that yet. So or do something like, oh yeah, and then they could be wider too as I go through it. Okay, so I have something like, yeah, something like this, and I just yeah, coat them at some point, and then just do the tops up there. Okay, so Or I could just cut out more hearts. Yeah, that would work too. Okay, but in the meantime, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing these down so I at least have this down. So I have it like this. Okay, so this part goes up here, but then this part is up here. Okay, I think if I cut it like right there, that might work. This might not have to be precise. I think I have a little bit of leeway on this one. But if not, I could always cut out another one. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where my scissors went. Oh, here they go. Okay. Maybe right there. Okay, so yeah, it'd have to be a little more up. Okay, yeah, so then that one would be fine. Okay, yeah, I'll just cut out another one. Yeah, maybe I should just cut out 4 more, just so I have them. Okay, so I'm only going to glue part of it because it's only going to be part of a heart at this point. And then I could fine tune where I'm putting the glue to work with it. And then one more. Yeah. That would. Okay, yeah, and then one more. Okay, so yeah, that'll be the top part, and then now for the bottom. And I did recut out this one, so yeah, I'll just keep gluing it on the other side. Yeah, that one might be a bit big. Make it a little bit thinner. Yeah, and then no one has to know what the back looks like. Yeah, there's a lot of layers of paper, but because it's construction paper, it should be a little easier to cut than if it was cardstock. So, okay, so I've got all my layers. All right, I'm going to go ahead and glue them on. And then I want to get it so I'm covering the entire card and not showing any part of the cardstock at the bottom. Okay. I'll try this again. This is kind of hard. I could always cut the cardstock itself if needed. Yeah, that's one way about it too. Okay. Yeah, a small corner, I can probably get with it. Okay. So, got all these layers, all these hearts. Okay, so I'm going to gonna go ahead and cut around it. So thick it, probably think it was cardstock at first. Cut this like that. Okay, so I got all these hearts. Yeah, I'm wondering if it would have been better if this, with it being a solid color instead. Yeah, I think I might change that actually. Thinking about it. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get a solid color. I'll just put it over. Yeah, I think I'd rather do that. Alright, I'm gonna cut out a smaller heart. Yeah, I'm just gonna just cover. I don't think I'm liking the way that's looking very much. So the cover will look like that. Yeah, I think I like the solid more. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, that does look a little bit off, but oh, hello, Percy. I don't know if y'all hear Percy, but he says hello. Okay, so I think for this one I'll just go with the more. Oh yeah, I could do a smaller heart. Yeah, yeah, maybe I'll do a smaller heart too. Yeah. Yeah. You are cute. You are so good. Oh yeah, Percy says hi to everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna cut out some more smaller hearts. And I'm trying to think of which color I want to go with. Which one have I not used yet? Okay, I'll go with the white. Okay, and then it'll look like that. I think that looks fine. I don't think I need any more after that. I think that'll be fine. I mean, I have one more smaller heart, but yeah, I think I'll just go with that. Oh yeah, that'd be cute. It was like if I had a Mother's Day font, like that's all, folks. But Happy Mother's Day. Yeah, that'd be cute. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'll just put this one here. Happy Mother's Day. Okay, so I got another card. Trying to think, do I have time for another card or should I just call tonight? And I know I got the other template. Yeah, and I did have one more idea, but it might take a while. Okay, I'll go ahead and just do my other idea. Yeah, I said I would do it, so. Okay, I'll go ahead and flatten it. I think I have time for one more. Okay, so I'll go ahead and cut out some strips. And I'm trying to think of what colors I feel like making. I could go with pink, purple, white, purple, red, orange. Yeah, maybe I just go with the pink and white for this one. Oh yeah, pink and brown might be nice too. Yeah, why don't I go with pink and brown actually? Yeah, I'll go with that. And then they don't have to be exact. I'm just gonna cut a bunch of strips. If they're the exact length, that would be good. But I could probably get away with it being a little bit off. Like one side being wider than the other. Yeah, it's starting to be a normal size construction paper. Oh yeah, and I could cut some of them in half. Yeah, that would save some time also. But I'm just gonna keep going. Okay, yeah, let me see how I do with that. Yeah, I'm actually wondering if I need 2 more colors, but yeah, I'll try this out first. Oh yeah, the problem with some of this, so thin it sticks together. Oh yeah, yeah, if I want to do it like, yeah, I'll do more if I want to do it diagonal. Okay, need some more. Okay, yeah, hopefully I have enough. I'll find out. And then I'm gonna get like all of the pink ones. Put it up. Or yeah, I could just treat them like flaps also. Yeah, I'm just trying to remember. Um, yeah, it's so easy for it to. Y'all start clicking together and okay. Yeah, and then I'm just trying to remember what all I had. Okay, yeah, yeah, here's just this. Yeah, in some ways, them being thinner is a little bit harder to work with. They're kind of like sticking together. So it's like easier and harder at the same time. Yeah, and then as I add more of these strips, it will be easier for them to stay together. They're just gonna like fuse together. Okay, so yeah, then next is all of the gonna go under all of the pink ones. Usually once the first few, oh, yeah, that's the wrong way, yeah. No, it got to be opposite, yeah, because it's supposed to just kind of like lock together, and then it becomes easier after that. All right, let me try this again. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just to kind of like lock together. Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, and I'll keep repeating some more, with the opposite colors. And then it should get easier as I have more and more of them. Yeah. Yeah, I'm also getting a bit distracted because it's like hot. I'm trying not to turn on the air conditioner. Because then, that's all you all will hear on the microphone. Yeah, and I tried experimenting with like noise suppression and noise gate, and it was still very audible. Yeah, and that's like another thing is I don't always have to. Um, yeah, I could have them looser together. I was just contemplating whether I wanted to. I'm not liking the way that's looking. Yeah, I'm wondering if it would be better if like yeah, like all pink and then all brown the other way. Yeah. Yeah, let me try that instead. Yeah, I'll try a few and then I'll branch out just to make sure that's what I want. Yeah, that's what I was going for. Yeah, that's what I want. Yeah. So it's got to be all the same in one direction. Yeah, that's what I was going for. And I'm going to go ahead and add some more paint. Yeah, I should probably just do this from now. Just do like a few at a time, and then yeah, that way it gets locked in, and then it's good to go. A few more. Oh, okay. Yeah, I think that'll. Yeah, that should be enough. And then I'm gonna keep going this way. I'm just gonna put it up. And that should lock in place. And just kind of keep doing a few more. Oh, okay, 1 second. Oh. Yeah, someone was trying to advertise at cheap viewers. Yeah, I'm good to go though. Yeah, and then I always try to pre-block some of the terms that I think the bots are going to use, and they always come up with something I didn't think of, or like, yeah, they come up with a new company. Yeah, I'm surprised that it got auto held by the mod though, the auto mod that is. I'll have to check my chat settings a little later. But, I thought I just allowed anything. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that's starting to look very nice. And maybe just a few more. And then I'll glue the card on it. And that might just be my card. Although if I had a lot more time, I could consider maybe adding some flowers or, yeah, that would be cute actually. Could consider doing it offline much later. And then I might end up not liking it. Preferring the more plain design. Okay. I'll keep doing a few more. Try not to bend it too much. Okay, so how does that look? Okay, maybe one more, and then I think that'll do it. Okay, yeah, that'll be good. So, and I want it to be like diagonal, which is why I'm sending the card. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and glue this to the card. Yep, the woven design to the card. Okay, then I'm going to go ahead and coat around the design. And I'll try to save as much of the strips as I can. Or maybe I use them for something else. Looks like this. Yeah, and that's one part. You see, this is what it looks like. Kind of like a checkered design. And some of it's starting to come out. That's the problem with some of the edges. They like starting to pop out. And I'm going to try gluing this down real quick. That one does have some glue on top. That's okay. It should dry. Okay, so I got this. Yeah, I could put some flowers on. Yeah, I could see how it looks real quick. And if I like it, I'll go with it. If not, I'll just leave it at that for now. Gotta look for my flowers real quick though. Oh yeah, here they are. Oh yeah, I think that looks really cute. And then I get some stems and then some leaves. Yeah, I think I like that. I think that could be cute. And then I put like Happy Mother's Day. Okay, let me find some stems real quick, and then cut out some leaves. And I got this leftover green. I could use that. Yeah, I gotta look for some leaf die cuts real quick. Actually, I might be able to just cut strips of paper for the stem. Yeah, maybe I just do that. Yeah, while I'm working with, putting some of these hearts up, I'm just gonna, start putting some stuff away. Okay, I found one leaf. I'm trying to see if it's. Oh yeah, I think it'll be a good size. It's kind of on the small side, but I'm gonna see if I have any other leaves or if that's all I got. That might be it, but I'm gonna check real quick. Yeah, I can't remember how many I got. Oh yeah, and I got bigger stems. That could work. That might work too. That was probably what they went with. Okay, yeah, that leaf is gonna be it. So either something like that, or cut out some strips and then that be it. Yeah, maybe I'll do a combination of both. Yeah, I'll probably have to cut out a strip for that one. It's rather long, but I could probably get away with doing. Yeah, for those two. Okay. And actually, I'm gonna fold this in half because I'm gonna do two of them. Yeah, that the rest of it don't really matter. And then I want it to be like a mirror image anyway. So I'll try that out. They are, kind of sticking together. Okay. And then like a long strip. And then maybe some like, not over the have it a little bit lower. And then a very narrow green strip. Even this might be too thick, but I'll go ahead and try it out. Yeah, maybe a little bit thinner. Yeah, that's gonna be tough. It's so thin. As I'm looking at it, I'm not sure if I like it now. I feel like it's too plain without flowers. Oh, okay, I have another idea. Maybe I could try smaller flowers. You know, I might have some cut out. Yeah, I'm not. You know, I don't think I'm liking that very much either. Do I have any pre-cut, or do I need to cut some more out? Yeah, I might have to cut some more out. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I'll try cutting a few more out. Okay, so I got pink and brown. Maybe I'll try some red and purple. Yeah, actually, I could try layering some of these. Okay, I'm gonna see how these look before I decide to cut any more of them out. Or make sure these look at least somewhat okay before I. Oh yeah, I think I'm liking them more already. I'll show you in a second. So with the flowers, it looks something like that. Oh, okay, yeah, and I'll add maybe a few more flowers, and then yeah, that'll be it. Yeah, I like that. Yeah, that looks much better than plain. Yeah, little flowers. Yeah, I like that. So yeah, I'll add 2 more colors. Okay, I'll put out another white one. Oh yeah, I gotta get my pencil because they're so small. Scoot it out. Yeah, I might as well get an extra yellow one while I'm at it. I have mine instead of 8. Yeah, that'd be fine. Or I could go for more. Yeah, that'd be fine too. Yeah, I'll just leave it at the 1. And then it's so small. I'm gonna... Okay, and I'll figure out how that's gonna be placed in a second. Okay, so I got this woven thing, and I'm going to try to mix up the flowers a bit. Yeah, I'm just trying to think of how I want to mix it up. I feel like it could be mixed up a little bit better. Just trying to think of how I want to go about it. Really, these two are too close. Okay, yeah, maybe I'll, well, yeah, okay, I think like that will work. Okay. Oh, yeah, let me get some tweezers. Yeah, I found that to be much easier when I glue smaller pieces. So I've got some tweezers here. And these tweezers tend to be kind of sharp, so I'm going to try to be very careful. Do a dab, and then just kind of place them on. Oh yeah, and then I gotta be mindful about where I'm putting the Mother's Day message. That would help. Okay, and I'm just gonna use, oh, okay. Okay. So, yeah, I also want to be mindful about where I'm putting the message. I'll go ahead and glue that on now. Yeah, I know. That's okay. Okay, so yeah, I think this is going to be the card. Okay, so I'll go ahead and show off all of the cards that I made during the stream. Yeah, I'll try to clear some of the stuff off as well. Yeah. I'll put all my die cuts there so I know where they are. Okay, so I got this card here. And I'll go ahead and bring up the cards from earlier this stream. Oh, okay, that was not looking as good. Oh. Okay, so I got these two from earlier. And then this one looked like the heart got smudged off the, I don't know if it's that obvious. Yeah, you could see it even on the camera. Yeah, I'll try to figure out what to do about that offline. Or maybe it'll look better. Okay, there's one more thing I gotta do real quick. I'll be right back. Okay, so as I said earlier, I was going to show off the laser toy that Percy the Panther loves playing with. So it looks like this, and it has a laser. You can see the laser on the screen. And then it also comes with a flashlight and a blue light. I'll show the flashlight, or maybe this is the blue light. Yeah, the blue light, and then the flashlight. Oh, thank you very much. Okay, I'm going to do one more thing. And then the blue light. Yeah, that looked kind of cool in the blue. And then the laser toy. Yeah, I've never met a cat who doesn't like laser toy. Yeah, even the laziest of cats will love laser. Okay, so. Okay, with that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and look for someone to raid. And I'll see who is online. Yeah, I thank you all for being here. You're watching, whether you're in chat or lurking, or watching a video later. Okay, so let me see who is online. Oh yeah, and are there any moms that I know of online? Yeah, I don't know who all is a mom. I mean, there could be, but I don't always know. Oh yeah, I know of someone who's a mom who was online. I don't know how she feels about. I mean, she's very talkative. Maybe one of the most talkative people. I don't know how much she finds sharing it. Yeah. Okay, I know who I'm gonna rate. All right, I'm gonna rate someone who I know is a mom. Oh, thank you very much. I'm glad you had fun too. You always have fun on your streams. Okay, so all right, I'm gonna go ahead and give Snooster a shout out, and then I'll go rate her. Make sure that's the right. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, I think she has like 3 O's in her name. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to look her up. It was just. Oh, it's 2 S's. Okay, 2 O's and 2 S's. Okay, yeah, I knew it was something interesting. Okay, awesome. I'm glad we were on the same page on that one. Yeah, I know. You know how it is. Okay, yeah, that's her, and she. Hopefully, I'll catch her in time. Okay, yeah, let's go check out Snooster. Yeah, very good techno DJ. And she's also very friendly, very outgoing. Yeah, let's go check her out. Yeah, plays lots of great techno music. Yeah, that's true. She does go for a while. Yeah, I guess a lot of techno people do.